Congratulations for going about achieving all that you've achieved. I have fond memories of you, the little girl that you played, Ichki, from Uttaran, and up until now, to the big success that you've become, and you have a new show that is coming up, and you are the star, you're the protagonist. How's your journey been?
First of all, good evening everyone, and thank you so much for having me here. I wouldn't say it was a very smooth ride. Of course, it was a roller coaster ride with lots of ups and downs. You know, it wasn't easy for sure. You know, दूर से बाहर जब लोग देखते हैं, it looks very glamorous, and actor's life is always very rosy and glamorous, and it looks fun and exciting and thrilling. But it also does have its own perks as well. And yeah, it's a lot of hard work, lot of struggles and everything that comes along the way. But end of the day, it's fun. You're happy, you know, as long as the audience loves you.
Your career has just grown and gone multi-level. That's what it looks like. You're going to tell me what the challenges have been, what the difficulties have been, what are the throws that you have to fight it out. Because, you know, you're in Big Boss, extremely popular face. You've been Khatron Ke Khiladi, comedy circus, comedy nights, and I think you're also amongst the most desirable women in the country.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think the credit goes to my fans who's always accepted me the way I am. So I think the plus point that always works is just be positive and just be yourself. You know, I have seen it. I've seen in the entire journey of Big Boss as well. You know, there are a lot of people who started hating me also post Big Boss, because Big Boss has his own set of fans, own set of clans and everything. But just being yourself, you know, that is the best thing that you can do. Just be yourself. You know, even in spite of being yourself, there will be a lot of people who's not going to like you the way you are. You know, the way you project yourself, the way you portray yourself, the way you perform, the way you carry yourself. You know, so haters, trollers, positivity, love, everything is going to be there. It's the two sides of the coin. But you just have to welcome everything and just move on. You know, trolling also helps end of the day. So yeah, it's all good in the hood.
Also, you started off at a very young age.
Yeah.
And you've been in the movies, in the Bengali cinema since 5 years old?
Yeah.
And how has that journey been? And you've been with some of the Bollywood stalwarts. You've worked with Aishwarya Rai, you worked with Vidya Balan. So, from being a 5-year-old kid to becoming the star of television, how do you feel about it?
It was fab, you know. It's like dream come true for me. So a lot of people think ki, they, you know, small town se hai, will I be able to achieve my dreams? Will I be able to get what I dream of and everything? You know, anything and everything is possible if you just manifest things in the right direction, and if you believe in yourself, if you have that faith in yourself ki, okay fine, I can do this, I can achieve it. If you really want it with all your heart, with all your passion, पूरे जिगर के साथ, तो पूरी कायनात लग जाती है वो चीज आपके पास आपके तक लाने के लिए. So it's just that how you manifest things, how desperately you want things to happen, you know. So when I was young, I used to watch क्योंकि सास भी कई बहुत ही, and Smriti ma'am I used to be a die-hard fan of Smriti ma'am, and I grew up watching her series, you know. So तभी मेरा ऐसा था कि I want people to cry when I would cry on screen, you know, because when Smriti ma'am would cry on screen, I would cry. So मेरा वो था कि, you know, ऐसा मुझे perform करना है. Someday, one day, I want to be like her. I want to be.
आपका dream तो already achieve हो गया है. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
A lot of hard work, sincerity, and you put in patience and years of dedication and discipline.
Yes.
पर आपने जैसे बताया कि small town से आपकी जर्नी शुरू हुई, आपके रोल मॉडल्स कौन थे, आपके जो गाइडिंग फोर्स कौन थी, आपके सपोर्ट सिस्टम कौन थे? बिकॉज ऑल्सो बीइंग अ वुमन, इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू क्रैक इट इन द इंडस्ट्री.
You know, honestly, when I shifted base from Calcutta to Bombay and I came here, it wasn't an easy ride, to be very honest with you. A lot of my family members were against it, including my own Bua. She was against me, and she was like, don't connect, don't call your brother and all of that, like her sons and everything. And it was heartbreaking for me कि मैं ऐसा कौन सा पाप करने जा रही हूँ कि मैं अपने खुद के भाई को ना फोन कर सकूँ, you know. So those days, it was a lot of struggle for me. It was hard. It was difficult. I did not have a house to stay. I did not have car. I knew no one in Bombay. I was just, you know, fresh out of the oven. I had no friends, nothing. So I had to leave everything behind and start a new life, a new career over here. So of course, it was very for me. Hindi is not my first language. Obviously, So obviously that Bengali twang is still there, but those days it was
People love
all
you
the
for it
more.
as well.
Yeah, actually, but those days. लड़की लड़का वाला जो होता है, you know, की and का वाला thing. So it was very, very difficult. But then, of course, then you have to tell yourself, ki Tina, okay, this is what you have come here for. This is what you wanted to achieve all your life. So no matter what the wall says, no matter what your own family member says, your parents are supporting you. End of the day, your mom, dad is with you, your brother is with you. So that's what matters. And screw everybody else. Your best friend supports you. So what else do you need? So as long as you have the support of your pillars, you know, of your life, you are just there, you got it, you know, and you just have to believe in yourself. That's all matters.
You know, it's fantastic. We're honored that you are here at the We Women Want Shakti Awards.
Thank you.
Where does Tina get her Shakti from?
From all the women out there, from each one of them, each one of the ladies who's sitting there, all you powerful women out there, from everyone, from you, from her, from every one of them, from my mom, from grandmom, from my sisters, because everyone has got a Shakti or a power inside them, you know. हम खुद एक माँ से बाहर आए हैं, you know, and today when you see, you know, women can do anything and everything in this world. So I wouldn't name one individual woman जिनसे मुझे ये शक्ति मिलती है, but when I look up to those strong, powerful women who's struggling so much, you know, looking after the family, the kids, not everyone is privileged to have like one house help or two house help. So before leaving the house or before going for work, they would have to cook for their husband, for their kids and everything. It's not an easy job, you know. People might think कि हाँ मतलब घर का काम संभाल रही है, it's very easy, but I have seen my mom's a housewife and it's not easy. It is extremely taxing to cook, to look after the kids, to pack their डब्बा, पति का भी डब्बा पैक करो, बच्चों का भी डब्बा पैक करो, फिर बच्चे स्कूल से वापस आए तो लंच उनका दो, फिर नाश्ता करो, जैसे ही नाश्ता खत्म होता है अच्छा डिनर करो. So you know, and then there
thankless job.
Yeah, actually it is a thankless job. Like today we women are very outspoken, we are very forward and everything, but those days they did not have the privilege, you know. पूजा भी करो, घर भी संभालो, कपड़े भी समेटो. They had to do everything. So I look up to all those Shaktis, you know, जिन्होंने मुझे आज raise किया, made me who am I today. So I look up to every individual woman out there, everyone, and there's nothing that a woman can't do.
Absolutely, and you're a great example of it. Now, Tina, also I would like to understand and know from you about your personal experiences, your struggles particularly when you had to come from Kolkata to Bombay. And you were a tiny little girl. You started off, like I said, with Uttaran. There were a lot of ups and downs you must have also faced in your career. If you could tell us a little bit about that.
A lot of struggles. Honestly, there was a time जब मैं Calcutta में काम करती थी and there used to be 2 makeup rooms, one for guys and one for girls. And in that makeup room जो ladies का होता था, there used to be senior actors also and child actors also and everybody. So my mom was never welcomed over there and they would make faces. So I still remember my mom would be sitting outside the set, you know, and घंटों तक, poor thing, she would go and sit in some temple. कि बेचारी करे तो क्या करे, बाहर कितनी देर बैठी रहे, बारिश हो रही है, ठंडी का मौसम है, तो मम्मी 10-10, 12-12, 14-14 घंटा मंदिर में बैठी रहती थी ताकि मैं काम कर सकूं और मैं लाइफ में कुछ बन पाऊं. So there has been a lot of struggles, including me for that example, you know, people have ill-treated you, senior actors or whatever. There are a lot of senior actors as well who's always been very, very helpful, but then there are also few actors who's not very kind, not very warming, not very welcoming, you know. जब शुरू से कोई दूसरे शहर से कोई आते हैं तो लोगों को लगता है okay, this is my territory, you know, I'm going to mark my territory, I'm not going to let anybody else come and enter my territory. But I feel that's not how it's supposed to work, you know. You should always lift each other up, you should always help each others up, you should always motivate one another कि ठीक है, you know, you are from a different city, you don't have friends here, hey, I got you, I got your back, don't you worry, I'm there for you. That's how every one of us should be it a lady, be it a gentleman, everyone.
I think that's a fantastic attitude for you to have, and now that you're a veteran, that goes about giving support to the newcomers, and
yes.
that's a fascinating, very positive thing to do.
You know, whosoever has come to my set, even if newcomers, जब मैं dine भी कर रही थी, majority of them were newcomers and they were from, some of them from Calcutta, some were from Punjab, some were from a different country altogether. But I've always been friends with them and I'm always like, चलो ठीक है मेरे makeup room में आ जाओ, let's chill, we'll have नाश्ता साथ में or we'll have lunch साथ में, I'll call for डब्बा from home कि मम्मा का घर का. because of course they also miss ghar ka khana and everything. So I would ask my mom, mom, can you please make some chicken or something, dal, chawal, something for them and all of that. So that's like basic that you can do, to make them feel like home. And once they are on their own and they become stars and everything, nobody remembers you. Most of them don't actually. They're like, okay, goodbye. But okay,
that's the kind thing to do. That's a compassionate thing to do.
Yeah.
And especially women helping out women, looking out for women. That's how you go about building this network of women who are safe where they go and the environment is safe to work in, and with these people that you work with. I'm completely short of time, and I know you have prior engagements as well. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. But a huge round of applause for Tina Dutta, the star of Indian entertainment television industry.
Thank you so much.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.